You know what keeps a lot of people from riding a motorcycle? Fear. Fear of crashing and dying, or being crippled from the crash, being fed through a tube and sipping through a straw the rest of your life, dying and leaving your family to mourn for you. This is what keeps a lot of people from riding a motorcycle. And rightfully so. Because statistics say that more people are injured and killed on a motorcycle than in a car. That's the harsh reality of riding a motorcycle. You know? You don't want to end up here. You don't want to end up here, 6 feet under the ground. But you know what? You can't live your life in fear. If you want to ride a motorcycle, get your ass out there and ride a motorcycle. Because you know what? You can die or get crippled just sitting in a chair watching TV. Watching me right now in this Motovlog. You know why? Because you can have a heart attack. You can have a stroke. You can have an aneurysm. Or some other ailment caused by disease or whatever. You know why? I know. Because it happened to my brother. My brother was a rider. He rode a CBR 900RR back in the 90s. He was crazy on his bike, man. This guy used to do 100 per mile an hour wheelies. He was always speeding, but he crashed a couple of times because he, I think his chain or his engine seized up once. And you know what? He walked away without a scratch. He never got harmed on his motorcycle, ever. And he rode for many years. You know what he died of? He died laying down and died with an aneurysm hit him. Just like that, he died. It was over, you know? It wasn't riding his motorcycle. You know, it wasn't driving in a car, you know? It was just laying down, and it was his time to go. The higher power above said, it's time to go. And that's the case with all of us. We don't know when the next, what the next second holds for us. We can die in the next second, minute, hour, week, month, year. Who knows? We can live to be 120 years old. You don't know what's going to happen to you. But if you live your life in fear, you're already dead. Be alive. Get out there. Enjoy your life. Do what you want to do. You know, if you want to go skydiving, do it. If you want to go skiing, if you want to learn how to ride a motorcycle and ride a motorcycle, do it. Do it now. Because you know what? You may get to a point in your life where you may not be able to do these things. You know? You may get racked with arthritis. You may get, who knows what may happen to you. You may walk and fall down and bust your head and be crippled from just walking. Or maybe have a stroke and you're out of your mind. You have a lot of brain damage from a stroke. You know, I know a lot of you guys and gals out there, your parents tell you, oh, don't ride a motorcycle, it's dangerous, you're going to get hurt, you're going to get killed, you're going to end up in a cemetery 6 feet under. you know what? Tell them that that can happen to you anyhow, just sitting in your chair or laying down or in your sleep. Whatever's meant to happen to you is going to happen to you. And it doesn't have to be on a motorcycle. I've lost friends that died in a car accident, you know. I've lost friends from just died of natural causes at a young age. I had a friend that got shot, just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. His life ended just like that. Over. Get out here, get out there, and do what you want to do. Live your life. Enjoy your life. Stop being comfortable. When you allow yourself to be comfortable, you're putting yourself in a coma. You're just going through the motions of life. You know? Don't fear death. Don't fear crashing on a motorcycle. Don't fear dying from a fall from skydiving. You know, when you fear, you actually make these things materialize. I don't know if you know that or not. Your biggest fears usually come to fruition because you make it up in your mind. You create your own reality in your brain. Let's get out of here. And let's get out of this cemetery. You don't want to be dead. You want to be alive. You want to live. I know it. That's why you're watching my channel, man. You want to enjoy riding. You want to get out there like me and have a great time riding and enjoying this beautiful experience. But you have that fear. But you have that fear. But you have that fear.